Hello, today's video is going to be about the interquartile range of a data set. Our learning target today is I can determine the interquartile range of a data set, IQR for short. I want to remind you that a quartile is just one number for each part of the data. The Q2, the quartile 2, is the median of the whole data set. It divides the data set into the lower half and the upper half of the numbers. Right here, the upper half and the lower half. The lower quartile, Q1, divides this lower half of data into two sets. It's the median. And Q3 is the median for the upper half of the data set. And as you can see, that divides the whole data set into 4 equal parts. That's why it's called a quartile. So the interquartile range shows how the middle 50% of the data is spread out. And that is the data that's in the box. This is where you want to see most of your data in a data set fall. To find the interquartile range, you have to subtract Q3 from Q1. All right, Q3 minus Q1. You subtract that larger number and the smaller number to get the interquartile range. So basically it's just the length of the box of a box and whisker plot. So finding the interquartile range from a box and whisker plot is pretty simple. So you just look at the graph and you see where Q2 is. In this case it's at 18. Q1 is at 16. You find the edge of the box and you just follow it up to the number line. And Q3 is 22. Alright, so now we're going to take our Q3, which is 22, and subtract our Q1, right here, which is 16, and we get 6. So our interquartile range is 6. That's basically the length of the box. You can count here, there's 6 bunny hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the length of the box is called the interquartile range, and for this example, it is 6 units. When you have, like I said, when you have a box and whisker plot already drawn, it's very, very easy to find the interquartile range because it's already been graphed for you. In this example, the length of the box is Q3 is 22, and this is 16. This is the same graph. This is the interquartile range. But finding the range of the whole data, you just have to subtract the maximum value and the minimum value. And again, it's really easy to find it when it's on a graph. So we find the maximum value, which is 26, and we subtract 12, and we get the range of the whole data set. All right, that's the difference. If it's asking you to find the range of the data set, you have to use the maximum and the minimum values. But if you're asked to find the interquartile range, you need to look at the box, just the box. you need to figure out how long this box is. So you subtract the Q3 and Q1. Alright? But what happens if you just have a data set? Well, there are steps to finding the interquartile range. So let's look at this data set, 8754284. Well, first thing we have to do is put the data in order from least to greatest. So you can see that that's done for you here. You still have to find the median, the Q1, and the Q2, and the Q3, Q1, Q2, and Q3, because you want to figure out how long this box is. Alright, so you have this interquartile box. You want to find what this range is here. You want to find the length of the box. Alright, but if you don't have a graph, you don't have to graph it. You still have to find the median, though, of each part of the data. So let's find our Q2. We're going to be a slasher, slash, 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 slash. Oh, there we go. Our Q2 is 5. That's the median of the whole data set. Okay? So, now that we have just divided that data into two parts, the lower and the upper part. Now we have to find the median of both of those upper and lower parts. So again, we're going to slash. I'm going to do a different color to show you the second time we're going to slash. Let's use green. So I'm going to slash and slash. And you can kind of see here that that's 4. That is our Q1. Our Q1 is 4. And now I'm going to slash the upper quartile. Slash, slash, and I have 8 left over. So our Q3 is 8. So you have to go through each one of these steps every time if you don't have it on a graph already. So you might want to take a screenshot of these steps, step 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we have to find our interquartile range by subtracting our Q3 and Q1. So Q3 is 8. Our Q1 is 4. And 8 minus 4 is 4. So our interquartile range for the box of this data would be 4. Let's try another one. Alright, here it says, again, it's just a list of data. There's no box and whisker plot drawn. So it's just a little bit tricky, but we're going to get it done. Alright, it says put the data in order from least to greatest. So we have that done here. Now we have to find the median of the whole data set. Alright, well let's do some slashing. Slash, 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 slash. Oh my goodness, look at this. I have 2 numbers here. I have to find the number that's right in the middle of these 2. So what I have to do on my scratch paper, I have to add these 2 numbers together. 200 plus 150. So we get 350. But then we have to divide that number by 2. So when I get my calculator, I put 350 divided by 2. I get that number as 125. Right? No, 175. Hold on. I'm going to do that. 350 divided by 2 350 divided by 2 is 300 or 175. Okay, so this is 175. So that's our number right here in the middle. That's our Q2, is 175. That's our Q2. So now we have to find the median of the upper and the lower half of the data. All right, so the lower half, I like to start with the lower half, is down here. We are going to do our slasher method again. Slash, slash. Oh, there it is. Right there's 150. That's the number that's in the very middle of these three numbers. This is 175. And then the median of the upper half is slash, slash, 350. Okay, that's our Q3, 350. Now to find the IQR, or the interquartile range, we're going to subtract these two numbers. Q3 is 350, and we're going to subtract 150, and we're going to get 200. So that equals our interquartile range. And again, that's the length of the box. That's where most of your data is going to occur, right here. Most of your data points is going to occur in this middle part of the box and whisker plot. Okay, we're going to do one more. So, again, look at the data. We don't have to draw a graph if you don't want to. I mean, you still have to find the 5-number summary to find the graph. And to find the interquartile range, you need to find those quartiles. So, you know, you don't really need to draw the graph. It's just asking you for that range of the box. So here we have our interquartile range problem. We put the data in order from least to greatest, and then we start slashing. Slash, 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 lower, higher, lower, higher. Oh, now we have one number. Our Q2 is 35. So we really don't do anything with that 35. We just know that that cuts our data in half. Okay? So now we have to find the upper and the lower quartiles. So we're going to start with the lower. I'm going to do that in purple. I'm going to slash. Slash 30, slash 34. Oh my. I have two numbers left. So again, I have to find the number that's right in the middle. Well, I know it's going to be 31 because when you count 30, 31, 32, 31's right in the middle. But if you don't realize that, you can add the two numbers together. 30 plus 32 is 62. Divide that by 2, you get 31. So we know 31 is right here in the middle. And that's our Q1. That's the median of the lower half. It's 31. So if we can put a right there. See there? Now, we have to find the median of the upper half of the data. So I'm going to do my slash 38 and 56. Well, there we go. I have two numbers again, 40 and 44. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add those together. 40 and 44 is 84. I'm going to divide that by 2. And what do I get? 42. Right in the very middle. Right here. 42. So my Q3 is 42. That's all I need to know, because now I can figure out my interquartile range, because I really only need Q3 and Q1. So I'm going to subtract my 42 and my 31, and I'm going to get 11. So our box here is kind of short. It's going to be a little bit shorter. All of our data, 50% of our data is going to fall in this box that's only 11 units long. So you have an assignment. If you log into Class Kick, you can find the assignment called S2 Week 12, W12. Today's date for 4/23, it's called the Interquartile Puzzle. So you'll have to find the interquartile range of each one of the problems. It'll give you a number, and for the number correlates with a color, and you got to color the picture. So, and yes, you do have to color that picture. That's part of your grade. You can do it all in Class Kick, or you can download, if you would rather download the worksheet from the online middle school and work it out, color it that way with crayons and or colored pencils, you please do that and save it and send it into the Dropbox. All right. You can raise your hand when you've completed this assignment for it to be graded, or you can put it in the Dropbox, either way. All right. Good luck, people. Now remember, you can watch this video over and over and over and stop it where you need to follow the steps. Have a great day.